Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do another episode of What's in the Box. Stay tuned, here we go. Alright, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. I guess the thing to do would be dive in. I think we've only got two today. They're pretty simple things. I've been working on the rental a lot, so I'm kind of not been ordering a bunch of stuff for the cars at the moment. Okay, so done some research, and supposedly your 8-man A77 camera is supposed to be a really good action camera, like a GoPro or something similar to that. It pretty much the same idea, I do believe, and this is what's in the box itself. So you have the camera, so far just a couple of little packets, and so that's the camera itself, and it's actually in this container as it came that way. And I read into these, and so it has this box here. So it's a box inside a box with your camera. I read into these. One of the complaints, one of the main complaints, but it wasn't really a bad thing. It seems to be that the battery life on these seems to be a little short. And this thing has a pile of different accessories that comes in the box too. And I don't know if there's different options or variations you can get, you know, this kit or that kit. This just is the one I found, and I did buy it off of eBay. And it's got a lot of your little mounting hardware accessories. So it has an absolute pile of that kind of stuff. The one for the bar, there's the battery. So let's see if it comes with just one battery. There's some kind of remote looking deal. The charger wire, clip. That's a housing. That's one of the, like the hooks on the body. A couple of different bottom pieces, a strap. I think maybe like the one you put on your head or something. Some sticky things for the. There's the bar, there's a bar style one, flat mounted one, magnetic. I think this might be a magnetic, no, I don't think it is. Anyway, there's a couple of just mounting pieces. So one battery, and it has, I guess, the charging wire that comes with it. And I guess this is, and I don't know what the deal is with the cover, but there's a cover here too. I don't know if it's extra or how it applies, or if it's a different option, but it does have another, I guess that looks like the door for the back or something. That's a different, maybe it's a different option, or for one of the accessories. I don't know. But yeah, it does have a second one with it. It is different. So this one, it does have the LCD screen in the back. So what I like about this one versus the GoPro that I had didn't have the screen. You could add it in later. You know, you could upgrade and buy accessories, and yeah, there's two batteries. There is two batteries. So there's two batteries with it, and that's the 8-man's. It's a 4K camera, A77, and I didn't get the 30 megapixel. I think I only got the 20. And I researched it, and if you're not going to do a ton of editing as far as per shot, I think something like that, it doesn't really matter. There's more quality in a 30 if you're editing. from what I read. I don't really know cameras that much, so if you're a camera person, you'll know the difference between a 20 and a 30. I may be wrong. And it does have the wider angle lens. I did get the one with the bigger lens on it. So it's the A77 Action Cam. A77 Action Cam. And that's some of our GoPro footage that we're going to start trying to get with some of the cars. That's going to be our new camera for that. All right, so let's see what's in this other one. I'm not even really sure. Yeah, I don't have a clue on this one. Oh, so I actually bought this not thinking anything about buying the camera. But what this is it seems like when I'm by myself, if I'm driving, I have an issue of getting the camera mounted to the passenger window or, you know, maybe the sunroof, and if I had some options and stuff. So I got the XS series of the telescopic actual pole, so I can actually, you know, change my angle, you can see some of the options, and that allows you to extend that GoPro inside the car. So like if I come off the passenger window, I can get it in here where I can square it up in the middle. It has the pole, suction cup, a suction cup, magnet. Let me see, it goes from what my measurements were here. I'm not even seeing here, but I think it goes from like whatever this 10-inch to like 2 feet or something. So it does actually, you know, telescope out and gives you, and it has some of this hardware with it that you're seeing in the photo. And that's the kit I actually got, the XS series. And again, nothing that I have is sponsored. I'm just trying these different things out. So, you know, if you like our up and coming GoPro footage, we're still gonna run our GoPro, our older one. We're gonna run it, but we're gonna try this too. So I've got enough accessories to get a couple of options. And I've got to get a new helmet that fits a little better, and I'm gonna get another camera that mounts to my helmet. So we're gonna try to get a little more footage to play with. We're updating all the time with everything we're doing. So just stay tuned with us, and maybe the quality will get better, maybe we can get some better footage. We're doing stuff all the time, and I end up with either a dead battery. I lost 2 of my batteries, I think at the drift track. I may have left them down there. So I've got to get new batteries for my primary camera I use. We did need a good GoPro, a good action camera of some sort. And for the money, it's $100-something for a 4K action camera that's supposed to be, supposedly, I researched this, I literally Googled what's the best action camera, you know, like a GoPro or that type of thing. It's going to be one we call it a GoPro, even though it's not. It's like a Sawzall. That's a brand, you know, it's not actually what it is. So our action camera, when I refer to our action camera, this is what I'll be talking about. So I researched what was the best action camera, and this was the #1 choice. And it's because the price versus quality was spot on. It's again, it does have its drawbacks, you know, as far as, you know, like your battery life and some other things I read, but I'm the kind of guy, I'll buy 3 or 4 more batteries just to have them on hand. And I think it's still continuous, like an hour or something, 100 and something minutes or something. I don't know, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. I'll research that. But it's supposed to have pretty good continuous shooting, 4K quality. It's supposed to be the best on the market for the money, for, like I say, $100, and that was the kit. You know, 100, maybe 20-something dollars. The whole kit, tax, shipping, the whole shabazz. Because we have to pay tax on eBay now. And that's the charger, the whole, everything that you see in this pile, 2 batteries. And then I think this setup was like $25 or something, 30 bucks. And so with this new camera and all these accessories, I've got a lot more options as far as getting some footage, you know, hooking this stuff up in the car. I'll go through some footage, I'll run it and see, you know, how it hooks up, how it looks. And my son done exactly what I did on our suction coupling that I've been using in the car. When you flip the little thing to get the suction cup to let go and it's still stuck on there, it pulled it apart. So the one that I had broke too. So that's the second one we've broke. So yeah, we're trying to figure some of this stuff out. The G35 does have the harness bar, so it does have the harness bar style hanger for that, so that way you can, you know, use your GoPro inside the car on the harness bar looking directly forward. And I may be able to do, if I can hook this telescopic piece up to the bar, and I can pull it way up here with me, so you can get, you know, pretty much first person view for the most part. And the helmet itself that I'm looking at, it's got the mount and everything, and you just put the camera like to the face on the side of it, so wherever I look, you're getting exactly first person view of everything. You see what I see. So we're steadily upgrading the quality of what we're using and the options we have to be able to get some footage, because we're really dialing in on some of the drift car stuff, and we're getting to where we're going to start having more time to do it. We can set up my car, set up his car and my son's car, and then whoever else we're driving with, we can get some footage of, you know, in-car stuff and without the camera flailing all over the place, and bring you guys some better footage. So yeah, that's what's in the box. 8-man A77. Again, I think it's a 20 megapixel. There's a 30, and then I think I even seen a 15 maybe. I'm not sure of all the options, but the 20 I think is sufficient for what I need. The 30 is more money. I debated on buying it, but after I researched the 20 megapixels or 30, I don't necessarily need the 30, I don't think, because we're not going to be that in depth with editing, at least not now. We don't have the knowledge or ability to do that with what we do. So I think it was just going to be something a feature or an extension of that camera, because it'll be outdated by the time I learn how to do anything like that. So there'll be a bigger, better thing out, I'm sure. We'll be on 6 or 10K or something by the time I figure that out. So, but yeah, hey, we appreciate you watching the video. Thanks for everything, guys. Hopefully we can bring you some better footage. All right, stay tuned. Here we go.